Okay, here we've got the Dolphin Wave 75, and we're gonna put it in the pool now.
I don't know if you're able to turn the power on.
All right, so we're gonna put it in the water first and then turn the power on. Now we have to submerge the Wave 75 to get all the air bubbles out. And okay, there it is. It's going down and feeding it some slack. It's 9 feet to the bottom of this pool. It has a slight taper going down. So it looks like it's going down straight, which is good news. Okay, so we've got that. Now we're going to go over and turn on the power supply, which is mounted on the caddy.
Okay, so you're saying...
And now we just turn it on, and if we don't make a choice within the first 5 seconds, it will default to a one-time only clean. And that's what I think we should maybe do right from the start. I can see that the circuit breaker is off.
Oh, okay.
All right, we're going to reset the circuit breaker. Okay, we're good to go now. And now we're going to watch what happens. We got blue lights and everything. I mean, it is nice. Okay. So, it looks like we've got power. And now, take a look in the pool, and we'll see if it's moving.
Of course the wind picks up.
Yeah, that figures. Might take a minute or so. It looks like it, oh, I think it's moving. There it is, it's moving. Okay, I don't know if you can see that in the camera, but it is moving. Let's see, maybe if I get closer to the water. Yep, it's moving along the bottom. And like this. Yeah, the pool is actually pretty dirty right now, so this will be very interesting because now it's going into a dirty part.
Oh, look at that.
And it looks like it's actually cleaning the bottom of the pool.
Oh, come on, wind stop so you can see this.
Let's see here.
Right over the grate.
Making a track. Let's see here. I don't know if I can zoom in on this.
Going home, Joe.
And
oh, wow.
okay, well, it's lost in the muck. Okay, so let's try and pick it up over here. Oh yeah, we got a nice track. It's making a path, and it's doing an excellent job of cleaning. Let's see if we can zoom in on the cord. So it's floating. And so it's just, the whole thing is just a floating cord. You just throw it in. And, okay, we're gonna pull the Dolphin Wave 75 up and inspect the filters. It's been on about 20 minutes. Okay, so before we pull it out, we're gonna turn the unit off, and there we go.
Oh yeah, Jello's your sponge.
Did it come back out?
Yep.
Okay, that's good. Okay, we're going to turn it over and we're going to check the condition of the filter right now. It appears that it's picked up some leaves, and because the bottom of the pool is pretty dirty, and there's a lot of algae going on in there. This actually appears Oh wow, we got just from 20 minutes worth of use. It's picked up quite a bit of leaves and a lot of algae.
And what else? But
Yeah.
paint chips.
Huh. Oh, and paint chips too.
Which is
Yep. From many, many coats of paint, rubberized epoxy and everything else.
pretty good.
Boy, that's all kinds of algae.
Yeah.
That is solid algae. That's great. That is
What we
very.
want.
Yep, that's what
Now
we want.
normally we're not going to use it for opening the pool
Right.
because we have our other vac, you know, in a way.
Yep.
Plus we're not going to be, we got a late start doing it this year, so.
Yep. Although what
See.
Brad was pointing out is that this roller did expand out, and I think eventually these fins will straighten themselves out.
Yeah, see, they're just right over it.
Yep. Yep.
Here, I'll show
So
you here.
they're not. Oh yeah.
So it just goes right over them.
Yep. Okay. So these originally were very hard, and now they're very soft. They're like a sponge. And then got that algae going on in there. Leaves and algae. And I think what we're going to do is we're just going to clean it up right now and then send it back in and do more cleaning. Okay. We've just hosed down the Wave 75, and now they've actually gave us a second filter. So a second filter comes with the unit, which is really nice. So you can do a quick clean like we've done, and then put on the second filter and take your time and wash the filter and let it dry. So.
Right there's
And
the
then
wire.
and it goes right along the wire, and the other side goes along the wire, and then I think it just did the top come up? No, I guess not. All right, so it just goes down, and then we snap it in place. And appears that it's ready to be reinserted into the water.
Now we need to talk about that mode where we don't go in fast mode,
Yeah,
because you notice it never went into the shallow end yet.
yeah,
Probably because it was on that fast mode. So
yep. I was reading about that.
I like what it's doing so far.
Yep, me too. Okay, so we dropped it back in the pool, and now I'm going to go over and turn on the power supply. Back on and see what happens. Okay, maybe select. There we go. 1, 2, 3, or nothing. 1. We'll put it on 1. What the hell, huh? There it is. It's coming up there. It's making a turn. Coming up the wall. Comes out of the water. Trying to climb up the wall. And it falls back down to the bottom. Coming back up the wall again. Climbing the wall. Trying to come back up. It's at the 6-foot end. Still trying to climb up the wall. And these things are floats. So it tells it bobs up into this position, and it lets it know that it's at the top and it can't go any farther, so it shuts down the motors, and then it'll fall back down as soon as it figures out what's going on. So it's trying to get out of the pool. Maybe it doesn't like the water. Anyhow, Water is pretty warm though. Should like the water. Oh, there it goes. It's reversing its direction. So I finally figured out after about 30 seconds that is, can't go any farther. So now it's sitting there at the bottom and it's figuring out what it wants to do. Now this is an underwater camera, so we're gonna put this thing underwater. I guess it's going to take about 30 seconds, figures it out, and then it goes back down. Trying to go up the stairs. Let's see, damn. That's about all there is for the Dolphin Wave 75 robotic pool cleaner. Thanks for watching.